If you're interested in supporting Please Stop Talking and getting some cool-ass merch while you're at it, check the link in the description or go to pleasestopshopping.com to check out our merch store.
And the other thing about Kojima, welcome to the podcast.
This episode style is gonna be like the problem with Hideo Kojima.
I am your host, Punk Duck. I am joined today by my co-host, Hideo Kojima.
Wow, it's getting censored.
No, it's not. David, if you censor that, you're a fucking bitch.
Wow. He went for it.
He really did.
David, you might be able to censor all the times I reference but you cannot
What the
censor
fuck? Why did you say that? Oh man. Welcome to the podcast, I guess. Fuck.
Oh, this is the real star, not the other one?
Yeah, no,
we're already going, baby.
No, we're going.
Oh, we're
going
keeping the
off
racist start? The really racist start?
Yeah. Why are you surprised, Ed?
I mean,
You said worse
that's
things.
whatever. Welcome to the podcast.
The Thanksgiving episode where Avery
Well,
is
it's
very
not
sick.
Thanksgiving episode.
But
It's
still
more like-
has
it's
to
more
intro
like-
the fucking podcast.
It's not Thanksgiving for
No, I don't.
75% of the people recording right now.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
5%.
And it's also more the family gathering episode, because my story is about a family gathering, not really a Thanksgiving
That's
thing.
fine.
And it's also not really a story, it's more of an
What?
experience.
Hang on.
Really,
can we-
really awful,
hang on.
bad experience.
If you guys still celebrate Thanksgiving, why can't I hang a Confederate flag outside my house? What's up with that?
Confederate? Well, Ed, first of all, you live in Belgium. That's
So,
probably step one.
flag's still
You
there.
can do it if you want in Belgium, I guess.
I mean, you could.
Nothing's stopping you.
Great.
See,
There's no law against
Yeah.
it.
Wait, is there a law in the U.S.? You can't use
No,
Confederate
that's
flags?
what I'm saying. There's no law against it.
Oh, but it's frowned upon.
Yeah, it's frowned upon because of the racism.
But isn't Thanksgiving also racism?
Yeah, but we don't think about that one.
Oh,
yeah,
as long as you don't think about
That's
it.
close.
that
Yeah,
one. That
okay.
one's the funny turkey Thanksgiving. Wait, funny turkey racism. Funny turkey racism is fine. The black people racism?
I was half expecting every time we drove back to your place to just see like a fucking one of those.
Confederate flag? Or,
Oh, yeah.
like,
Just
Yeah,
hanging
I
off
mean,
those
that's
fucking
fair.
Greek pillars.
speaking of driving through Confederate flags,
How?
how...
Cameron, what's
Okay.
your
Yeah, what's your story, Cameron?
Oh my fucking god!
That's right, guys. It's a Cameron
We're
episode. It's
starting
the Cameron
with
special.
my story.
I'm hyped. You were hyping it up, saying, guys, I have the best fucking
You
story.
will literally...
So many
You
Confederate
will laugh
flags.
so hard you'll piss
Alright.
your pants. It's
Okay,
time to
That's
go.
what he said. That's
I-
the
you'll
quote.
laugh so hard you'll start arguing that it was actually about state rights.
Oh no! So Cameron, what's your Confederate flag story?
First off, I am not American. I want to put that one out of me. God, fuck. All right, so I'm trying to think about how to start with this story because it's kind of like, shit. I can't.
Well, we basically wheeled you
Yeah,
in.
you
You're
definitely
already-
wheeled me in for sure.
You're already in.
You put me in a place for sure. Okay, so this is like a night a few weekends ago where I went out drinking with friends.
so it's a recent crime too. Nice.
It's not a crime. I didn't commit a crime. Stop saying like
No, it's just frowned upon. We just
Oh,
established
sorry.
that it's just
You're
frowned
right,
upon,
you're
David.
right.
Okay. Anyway, I don't. Like,
I missed this.
some of those stories. See, it's kind of. It was a long night, so some of these parts are like disconnected in a way,
It's
but
fine.
they're also like. I don't know. It's kind of just a story about sobering up, really. Like after a long night of like going out.
A very human
A
story.
very
feel
human
that.
story. Like, I want to get really down to earth and personal with you guys because I trust everybody here. Thanks for putting me
Oh,
here.
I'm sober. Please don't do this to me right now.
Ed. We're together. No. So me and a few friends are walking back from town after a night like in the clubs, clubbing, that kind of stuff.
Are you kidding? You go clubbing?
This is.
I feel insulted for Cameron.
Wait,
I also feel insulted. I was about to like give him like a virtual high five. You just slapped him on the balls.
What the
What's
fuck?
fucked up?
What the fuck just happened?
I'm sorry.
Just because I play video games and I smell bad doesn't mean like.
Just because I don't shower.
Smelling bad makes you fit in the club.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
I mean, nobody's gonna smell you.
Oh yeah, no, dude. I'm 6'4". Everyone's catching my fucking piss.
So it's me and three other people, three of my friends, walking back from town, and one of them has like a bottle of mixed drink or vodka that they hid in a bush before we went into town because there isn't any alcohol
My man.
allowed in town. So they went to retrieve it after like being in town, and then like they're quite drunk at this point. And one of them starts drinking it, and they start passing it between each other. And then it's like still got like, I want to say like a quarter left. Avery, that's really distracting right now. I'm really trying to tell my story. I don't want to tell. Whatever. He posted an edited version of the New Zealand flag
With
where
the
the Confederate flag is.
New Zealand Confederate flag.
Where it's the Confederate flag instead of the Union Jack in the corner.
Welcome to New Zealand.
That's amazing. Did you make that?
I would say
I just made that.
I'd say make it the thumbnail, but
I'm not doing that.
Anyway, so that they're passing it between each other, and then one of them runs off ahead and like leaves like three of us, and then like with one person with just like this bottle of like, I think it was vodka and orange juice or some shit. And
So the guy that left had the bottle.
but they handed it back to their friend.
Oh.
And so they just start drinking all of it as we're walking back to town, back to like the flat, and they I think they finish it mostly anyway. So they get way more fucked while walking back, while I'm still sobering up because I didn't want to drink anymore. Like my night was over. Like as soon as I start walking back, my night's over. Like I'm all right, good sober up walk. So we're passing. We're gonna pass McDonald's, and they like go, oh, I want chicken McNuggets so bad.
I already know where this is going.
Oh no!
So they run across the street over, and at night, like past midnight in New Zealand. I don't know if this is like this in America, but they have bouncers outside of McDonald's.
What?
So like.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, straight up.
Excuse me?
Straight up, like security. It's
I
just-
no
it's
longer
just-
know where this is going.
So they have security guards outside of McDonald's to like to deal with drunk
This is the
people,
future liberals want.
to deal with any drunk people and stuff like that, because it's a student town. So there's like it's every like Friday, Saturday, like, over the weekend. There's just like a shit ton of drunk people who are going to go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
So they
Right.
walk up and they go up to them, and they go scrambling through their like wallet trying to get their ID out. And at this point, I know it's already over. They're not getting in because you don't need a fucking ID to get into McDonald's.
I wasn't gonna question that because you guys have fucking bouncers
Yeah,
outside of
exactly.
McDonald's.
Might need an ID to get
you
into McDonald's.
absolutely do not need an ID. The fact that they thought that you did clearly shows you're too fucked to go inside the McDonald's.
It kind of shows that you're responsible. I
Right.
think.
It's like a literal version of the "Sir, this is a Wendy's."
So like the god like is like, no, hold up, you're gonna have to wait out here. Like maybe your friends can go get you food. So I'm like, oh fuck, this would just like end so much quicker if I just go in and buy them like the fucking nuggets and then get the fuck out of there.
You didn't?
I did. I did.
Okay.
So like
I was gonna say you a bitch if you didn't.
they wait outside, like you talking to the security guard like for a while. I go and buy the nuggets. Then
Well, you go
come.
buy your king some nuggets.
So I come out, and as soon as I come out, it turns out they have like communicated with the guard enough and like negotiated with them enough to like go in and use the toilet under like supervision from the security
Oh,
guard.
damn. Speech 100.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. I was like,
Fuck you.
This is gonna end
I was
so
like, damn,
poorly.
this is so they go in, go for a toilet, whatever. Come back out after a while, talking to the the other bodyguard that came and replaced them. Like while they went and did their thing, he literally went to be like, good luck, and I'm like, sick. Like. See, so we get back to the flat, and I'm like, all right, time to fucking find the couch that I'm staying on, only to find the flat filled with people still wanting to party, and I'm like, uh-oh. So this person that they gave the chicken nuggets is really fucked. So they just go into like a corner and just speak nonsense for the rest of the night.
That's
Were
a
they
good
talking
night.
to walls?
Hold up. Listen. This is look, you just remember they're in the corner at the moment.
Okay.
So one of the people there starts forming lines on the table out of white powder.
So this is the illegal part.
Why'd you do that to the nuggies?
So I'm sitting there like, this is fucking way too much for me. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna like hang out on like the stairs and just like wait there for these guys to be done. And then I'll like, fucking once they clear out, I can go to sleep because they're all on the couch. So
doing cocaine.
it turns out that they're not doing cocaine, they're doing ketamine.
Oh.
That's the best. Ketamine is the funniest name of a drug.
I was about to call you a pussy. You're good.
Don't do ketamine.
I really didn't want to do ketamine, and what follows is like a really good explanation why. So the person in the corner, not getting any better at this point. I'm gonna be honest. They have at this point dropped the chicken nuggets all down their front, including the sweet and sour sauce. It's all over the fucking couch, which I was gonna sleep in, which is sick. But that's like not where it is. So the people started doing the ketamine. One of the guys that was doing ketamine, starts going off his fucking nuts. He starts neighing like a horse.
Oh my god, no.
He starts neighing like a horse, doing now noises and shit like that.
Oh no.
Starts
Cameron, how fucking dare you assume that this story was gonna be bad? I want to strangle you. This is amazing.
So
Story.
What the fuck?
So they're neighing and doing horse noises and starts yelling, "I'm the king of the castle."
Welcome, dude. Fucking. I knew he was a king, dude. I knew. The moment you said it, I knew he was a king.
It
Oh
came
my
full
God.
circle.
I've just fucking had it at this point. I'm like, because they weren't stopping. It's not like it was like,
They were
Guys,
just
stop it.
No, not like that. That's not what I mean. It's not like they were saying, "I'm the king of the castle," and then they'll say some other random bullshit. It was, "I'm the king of the castle. I'm the king of the castle," fucking ad nauseum for like, I want to say 2 hours. Like, for the entirety of their trip.
Okay.
If you're gonna do ketamine, at least bring better material.
I have a story after this that's very much related.
They're just pretending to be horses and fucking going at. Meanwhile, the person in the corner starts throwing up. really, really badly, and like the people that are still sober have to like take care of them, like get them a bucket and shit, really fucked. And so one person calls a sober driver to get them home, but then they wouldn't go with the sober driver. So they ended up having to call their mother. So like, when
Did
people
she join in on the ketamine?
luckily, they all had come down from their high by the time they arrived. The parent arrived and took them
man,
away
holy
with
shit.
like vomit down their fucking top, like dragging them out of a house. A bunch of fucking like people who are just zoned the fuck out, and I'm just like in the corner, just feeling like, please just fucking leave. I just want people to be out of here so I can fucking go to sleep on the couch that doesn't have vomit and fucking chicken nuggets on it. Like, so after that, everything, calms down. So if someone vomited in one of the beds as well, which was pretty sick. So the person who took ketamine ended up just falling asleep on the carpet while I was on the couch. And as soon as I woke up, I fucking left. I was like, I'm fucking going home.
God.
I'm fucking done with this shit. I'm not fucking cleaning up anything. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking out of here. Yeah, that was
man.
Fuck.
that was my
It's not a funny story, guys. Are you kidding me?
I was starting to
amazing.
feel bad when I put the spotlight on you, saying it was a Cameron special. This actually is the Cameron special. That was amazing.
Yeah.
I wish I was there.
I'm
gonna
the
be
king of the
honest.
castle.
So that was a fucking
Fuck you,
experience.
That was my first experience with being.
That was my
Ketamine?
first time doing cat.
No, I didn't. I'm a fucking seasoned veteran. No. For the record, I have never done ketamine. This is an important.
Cameron, no one thinks you're that cool. You don't
Yo,
need to claim.
I'm around people that cool.
Cameron definitely does ketamine. In fact, his friends in his group chat, they call him K-Marin because he keeps doing that K. Anyways, that was awful.
I mean,
I'm cutting that out. I'm censoring
You can
myself.
cut that if you want.
I would cut that one.
I'm killing myself.
You're kidding yourself, more like. Am I right, guys? Nice fucking now you
You're on
can't
fire.
cut it.
Cameron, the puns with a K guy.
Oh man, I have
You can't catch me with a K.
I have a drug
Dude.
story.
I
Okay.
fucking hope so.
It's
Remember when we said this was the family gathering episode?
well, mine is
Hey, bro.
mine is a family gathering episode, but it's also a drug story.
Hell yeah,
So-
go for it. Perfect transition.
Yeah, so from time to time, my family, like my two sisters and their boyfriends, they come to my parents' house and we have like board game nights and stuff. And that was
How does this end with ketamine?
well, not ketamine, but like this was like a few weekends ago where we did this, and my sister recently started
Doing ketamine.
her drug exploration. No.
Oh god.
She started doing exploration with drugs. So she started doing like recreational marijuana. And
Okay.
during our family gathering,
As opposed to scientific marijuana.
well, medical marijuana.
I know, but like drug experimentation usually doesn't start with medical marijuana.
Well, some people do. Anyways, yeah, so
It's the gateway drug.
my
It's
sister,
the gateway
my sister,
drug.
it's the
Simon.
gateway drug. Yeah.
That.
So my sister, she really likes doing recreational, so she doesn't shut the fuck up about it, right? Because it's new to her.
Like a stoner.
It's yeah. When you start out, you're always like in a stoner mood. Like when I started out, I know that I kept talking to you guys like, yo,
You were annoying as
I was
fuck.
annoying as fuck. I know. And now I realize that, and I want to apologize for all the times I was like, yo, this strain is epic.
It's okay. I forgive you.
So my sister was
I
doing.
wanted to punch you in the fucking nose.
I know. My sister is doing the same thing to me, so now I feel the same pain. And she kept saying like, "You know what we should do? We should do weed before we play a board game." And I was like,
We should do weed.
"Yeah." She's starting out. She's starting out, and I was like, "Okay. I mean, we can smoke like a bit of my weed." So, and then. This is more like a cautionary tale of what not to do.
When you smoke weed before playing
No,
board
smoke
games
weed with your family. I thought it was just going to be me, her, and my how would you call it? Her boyfriend? Yeah, just her boyfriend.
Yeah, that's what you'd call it.
Yeah, it's because it's because in French it's like a
Your boyfriend-in-law.
Yeah, that's what I was like. She at the dinner table after we've talked about this, we go eat, and she declares to the whole family that we're going to smoke weed outside before playing the board game.
Okay.
This was an invitation to the whole fucking family to smoke my weed. So first of all, kind of said that she didn't ask me if I was willing to share with everybody my fucking expensive weed. Second of all, now my stepdad's in, and my mom is fucking pissed because my mom is somebody that she doesn't like drugs. And she doesn't like knowing that I'm doing drugs. So
Drugs.
I'm like, fuck, I guess I need to share now because now it's like, it's on the table. I need to share. So we go outside right before the board game. We don't even know what board game we're playing yet. Anything. We go outside. I start packing a bowl because I have this water pipe. And I put like a decent amount of weed for like the four of us. We do one pass, I guess. Just like everybody smokes. And then I ask around like, does anybody want some more weed? And everybody's like, yeah, go pack another bowl. And I'm like, okay, I packed the bowl for 4 more people. I'm ready. I have like the pipe and my fucking lighter in my hand, and I say, who wants the first one? And everybody says, actually, I'm good. So I did the dumbest shit I could have possibly done at that point.
You smoked it.
Smoked all of it.
I smoked the entire bowl for 4 people.
That's pretty fucking sick though. What? Like, come on.
It was, and like I at that point it didn't hit me how much I had smoked, because I have like the weed that I picked was fucking really high in THC, which for people who don't know, THC is the thing that makes you high, like the thing that makes everything fucking whack. And I finished smoking.
It had a lot of high in it. Yeah.
Yeah, I finish.
Got a lot of high juice.
We all go back inside, and then my little sister decided the board game, and she shows it to the whole family. She says, "We're playing Monopoly." And at the moment she says Monopoly, it fucking hit me how high I was. Because everything I started sweating like really crazy, and I smoked so much I was having a panic attack.
Oh, no.
And I remember I was in the kitchen, and when I smoke, I usually have like a bit of water because I like having water with me just because it gives me dry mouth. And then my sister just said like, "Wow, that was a lot of weed that we smoked." But in my fucking mind, that sounded more like I'm going to die because I smoked too much. And I start fearing I have a legitimate panic attack while I'm pouring water. And you know how I don't know if you guys ever had like a panic attack or anything like that. It starts from your toes, like it feels really cold, and it just like goes up your whole body, right? I had
Sometimes, yeah.
yeah. Well, I usually have that. For me at one point. It started at my toes. It went up to my crotch, and for some reason, the cold spot was just on my crotch, and it made me freak out even worse. And I kept pouring the water, and everybody was just laughing. But in my mind, I was like, my crotch is so fucking cold right now. I need to warm my crotch up. So,
oh my god.
I just went into my room and I got a pillow and I just put it like on my crotch and I just pressed it really hard, and I was like, they give me my Monopoly money and everything, and I just pressed down on my crotch. Like my sister was like, not my sister, my mom was like, why do you have that? Why do you have a pillow on you? Why are you pressing a pillow down? And I'm so high. I'm just like, do I say the truth? Do I lie? And I was like, there's no reason why I wouldn't lie. Why would I lie to my mom? She's my mom. And I just tell her, like, I have the coldest crotch in existence right now.
This is funnier to me because I know he said that in French.
Say that in French really quick, David.
Oh, dude, the worst part is that I said like I swore when I said it to my mom. I said like,
Say it.
Oh, please say it.
Say
j'ai
it.
la queue la plus frette de l'univers. And my mom.
What is
everybody
the direct translation of that, Ed?
My
I have.
it's like
So wait, say it again, David. I'll try to
ma
translate it.
queue est la plus frette de l'univers. So it's basically like my
I have the coldest tail in the universe.
yeah, because tail is like
A slang for death.
yeah. And
You didn't swear. That's
Every-
not swearing.
well, it is a swear in French Canadian, kind of.
Oh, yeah. Okay, actually, kind of is, you're right.
Everybody at the kitchen table starts fucking laughing, and it makes me feel so much worse because I'm just having a panic attack, and now everybody's laughing at my cold crotch.
Oh no! Everyone is pointing and laughing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's my worst nightmare.
And I was like, oh shit! And I immediately, I was like, okay, let's move on. Do I have all the money for the starting out? And then they go like, yeah, we have everything, and we start playing the game. And when you're really fucking high, let me just say, Monopoly is the worst game.
Monopoly is
when
the
you-
worst game when you're sober.
I
Yeah,
mean, yeah,
but
it's just
imagine-
the worst game.
Imagine playing it high while you're having a panic attack. It's like so much worse.
I don't think anything is fun while you're high and having a panic attack.
Exactly. I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
And
Gary Lee might be.
my sister kept looking at me and going like, I'm so high. And she was thing is, she was laughing, but I couldn't tell if she was laughing because she was laughing so hard she was crying. So in my head, I was
your
like,
brain, she
she's
was
hurting right
sobbing.
now. Yeah. I was like, my sister is hurting right now.
God, this is
I
starting
did
to sound like an Ari Aster movie. This sounds fucking awful.
It does. It feels exactly like a Harry Astor movie. And I was like freaking the fuck out. Dude, that was so awful. And at one point, my mom started saying, like, she started saying that, like I can't remember how this came to be, but we were talking about how, like, I have, like, a lot of English friends, and even with my my French Canadian friends, we all talk in English because, I don't know, we just do. And she said something along the lines of, David speaks so much English that he doesn't know how to speak French anymore. In my head, it made me click, like something clicked in my head, and I forgot how to speak French. And
Oh my god.
She cast a hex on you.
Oh my God.
Immediately I was like, I know how to speak French. I know how to speak French. I was speaking French earlier, and then it made me freak the fuck out even more. But dude, I'm gonna pat myself on the back because I don't think anybody knew how freaked out I was when she said that.
Everyone knew.
I was sweating
Everyone
balls.
knew. I'm gonna
I
tell
had
you right now,
the
everyone
pillow,
knew.
and
Everyone
I was, dude. Nobody said anything. Thank God.
Yeah, because they were being
That's-
polite. Everyone knew.
Dude, that was the worst. That was the worst experience. My stepdad was just so high that he wasn't saying anything. He was just playing the game and having a good time. Also,
How
we
was everyone
were
else high? I thought you said you smoked the whole bowl for 4 people.
yeah.
They already smoked before.
They
but
already
No, they
asked
smoked
for
before,
it.
but they
asked-
instantly
asked
like
for
they
more.
stopped. Yeah.
Gotcha.
They asked for
gotcha.
They asked for more and
were
then
like,
they lied.
Actually,
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot about that part.
Yeah, so don't smoke weed with your family.
I wasn't planning
Advice,
on it,
David.
David.
Awful.
I wasn't planning on telling the story, but David talking about bat tripping made me remember the one time I bat tripped. It's not very long. It
go
was
for it.
I went to this like park near my place. Oh, I just remembered. This was actually okay. Did I ever tell you the Monopoly story that I had with this one girl that I was trying to get with?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe.
no.
Oh,
I think you might have told me on the drive.
Yes. Okay, good.
Yeah,
So this is
okay.
2 stories in one. You guys are in for a treat. So there's this one Swedish chick, hot as balls, right? And I was trying to get with her for a while. I'm trying to remember while talking at the same time. And then finally I built up the courage. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Whatever. Hey, let's talk about shit that we like.
Hey, baby.
You like hey baby, you look good. You look good on my arm, doll. You want some
I actually did say that one.
Yeah, how did that go?
So we were just talking, and then she happened to mention that she was watching Breaking Bad, and me, being the huge brain gamer that I was, I had already finished Breaking Bad. So I told her, "Hey, if you want, I got all the Breaking Bad DVDs back at my place. This was in high school, by the way. If you want, you can go back
Suddenly
to my
this-
place, and we can watch
Suddenly
some."
This seems familiar.
I don't think he's told it on the podcast.
He doesn't tell it on the
Oh,
podcast.
okay. I wasn't sure.
So, after
I mean,
school,
it's a story about Ed trying to get laid in high school. That's how half of his stories start.
That is true. That is true.
hey, a high success rate though. But
Mm-hmm.
we go back to my place.
We're all very impressed.
As far as we know, Ed.
So we go
I
back
trust
to
him.
my place.
I
We're
trust my
watching Breaking
kings.
Bad, and I do the old, slap my arm around her. Well, not slap. That's not the correct word.
I slap her around a bit, let her know her place. Listen, these are my DVDs.
The old
I am the danger.
Oh, I am the king of the castle.
That's when she starts doing horse neighs for no reason.
horse girls.
Put my arm around
Nice.
her, and then she knows what's going on. I don't go for the kiss though. I'm just like arm around her. We're watching Breaking Bad. I think it was like season 3 or 4. Who gives a shit? Oh no, I think I didn't go for the kiss because the ending of that episode was really bleak. Oh, spoilers for Breaking Bad. It was
No.
the one.
No, I'm watching it.
Oh, are you actually?
Yes. No. Don't spoil. I'm watching it.
Oh, okay. It's basically, that episode ended fucking horribly. So I was like,
I know which
maybe
episode this is.
maybe this isn't a make-out mood.
I can imagine.
So I still go, hey, do you want to do something else? Because we watched like 2 or 3 episodes. Like it was like fucking 2 hours worth. Breaking Bad's a good show. So we were like, fuck it, let's watch one more. So then I asked her, hey, do you want to do something else? And she goes, what board games do you have? And I go, well, not a lot, but I got the classics. I got Monopoly. And then she
Why did
tells
you
me,
say Monopoly?
no, she said
hit her.
that. I mean, wait, yeah, I said Monopoly, and she went, yeah, let's play Monopoly.
Who fucking goes, yeah, let's play Monopoly?
Are you guys sure I haven't told this story?
That's a huge
I've
fucking
never
red
heard
flag.
this.
You've
Yeah,
told this
I
story
take
to
it
me
back.
on the
I've
drive.
never-
I know where the story is going. Yeah.
Okay,
I've
good.
never heard this. I thought I did because every story
by the
starts
way-
the same
By
way.
the way, that's a huge red flag. I would have fucking gotten around my house.
What?
Like,
She's like,
Monopoly,
Cameron.
fuck off.
Cameron, when a Swedish girl is in your house and she's that hot, all the red flags just look like flags. You know what I'm saying?
and she starts talking about
Yeah,
fake
kill me,
money.
boy.
I don't think so.
but we
She
go
seems
back.
like a capitalist.
We go back to my room. We're playing Monopoly. She actually is really good at Monopoly, and she's kicking my ass. So at this point, I'm just
she's
trying.
good at
kicking
rolling,
your ass at
she's
Monopoly,
good at
Ed.
rolling the dice.
Ed, you're trying to get in her fucking pants. Of course, you're gonna accept every deal she offers you.
That's
What do
no.
you mean she's good at Monopoly?
That's the thing.
No, guys, I was actually like really trying.
I actively try to expedite my loss as much as possible because
saying.
that's because I just want to get this.
She wasn't good.
But
You were
Avery,
inting.
when the game started out, I was like, yeah, fucking Swedish woman, blonde. She's gonna be a fucking dumbass. No way she can play this big economics game. And then she actually like kicked my ass. So I just swallowed my pride and I went, fuck it. I'll just say I was inting. And then while we're playing,
Ed became a feminist.
then while we were playing, she looks over my shoulder.
She can count.
Fuck you. She looks over my shoulder and she goes, "You have a guitar?" And I go, "Oh yeah, I do."
no.
Well, what can you play? And I go, "Oh, I'll show you." So I sit,
Wonderwall.
So you play Wonderwall.
I get no fuck off. I get up. I grab the
He
guitar.
plays Sabaton.
Oh my god. I get up. I grab the guitar. I sit on the bed. She sits on the bed next to me. And I show off like pretty much a couple songs I know. I show her one I was writing with the 5 chords I knew. And she
play it right
lied.
now.
And she lied and told me it was good. And I was like, yeah, thanks. And then I put the guitar down. She goes, "Wow, you're really good." We look at each other in the eyes. I stare at her lips. I look back at her eyes and I go, "You want to go finish the game?"
Ed, you sure you wanted this?
And then we both get up. She goes, "Sure." The moment I sit down and I pick up my cards, I have this thought. This dumbass has no idea. I'm going to beat her ass. And I go, "Oh, fuck."
You're such a moron.
So at this
my
point,
fucking God.
I just tell her, "It's late. You know, we don't have time to finish it's a school day. We don't have time to finish Monopoly. Like, we're both really good, and this is going to take ages. So I'll walk you home." And then as we're walking, like, I'm barely talking. I'm mostly just looking at the ground, clenching my fists, like, muttering, "You fucking idiot, you fucking stupid fucking idiot." And then I just walk her to the subway station, and then she leaves. Nothing happens.
Is that the end of the
Wow.
story?
So and then I'm
they're
walking
drugs.
back, and it's night. It's like 8 p.m. It's pretty late, and I'm like, "Fucking goddamn it!" I'm so mad. Like I'm so fucking mad. And then I look to my right, and I see
There's
three.
ketamine.
I see 3 of my high school friends just hanging out at the entrance of the park. And I go, fuck, I'll see what this is about. And I'm like, "Hey guys, what's going on?" "Oh, hey, Ed." And then we just talk, and I go, "What are you guys doing?" "Oh, we're waiting for because this was one guy this was 2 people I knew from high school and one random fucking French kid I've never seen in my life. And I was like, "Oh, what are you guys doing?" And then he said, "Oh, the French kid's name. He's waiting for his roommate because his roommate's bringing like a fat fucking weed pipe for us to try out. You want to join in?" And I go, "Fuck it. I want to spend the rest of the day pissed off. Fuck it. I'll get high. Let's go." So we wait for the guy. He
How
shows
old were
up.
you?
I was 16. 16, turning 17 very soon, for a fact.
I just realized something else that the guy said when he was like high off ketamine. He also says, "You can't tranquilize me, nay." You just kept on.
Wait, what did he say?
You can't tranquilize me.
His ketamine is horse tranks.
So, I'm at the park. Roommate of the French kid shows up, and and in fact, he does have a big fucking weed pipe. I go, "Okay, impressive." We all take a couple hits, and I'm sitting on the couch next to the guy I knew the best, and then the other 3 dudes are just standing. We're just like chilling. We're talking about some random bullshit, but I do distinctly remember one of the guys whipping out a really tiny guitar. I don't know if they make ukuleles that small, but it was really small. And he starts playing "Stand By Me." And I'm high as shit. So I just go, fuck it. I like Stand By Me. I know the lyrics. And I start singing. We do the entire song. And then one of my friends, the guy I knew the least well, but better than the other guy, like after I'm done singing, everybody starts clapping. And the other guy just fucking hugs me and he goes, that was beautiful.
You made some powerful friends.
Real
and kings.
Then we all just realize we're high as fuck, and then the three dudes go, like one of the guys I knew, and the two guys I didn't know, they go, all right, we're gonna go back to our flats. We go, all right, peace. And then it's me and the other guy, and like I didn't know him the best out of everyone there, but he was still fucking weird. So I was like, hey man, I'm also gonna go home. I gotta sleep. He goes, all right, later. I don't know what happened the moment I said goodbye. Maybe it was the fact that it was night and that I was walking home by myself, but instantly my entire body started shaking.
Oh,
like all of it.
fuck.
And my vision
Bad
just
vibes.
my
You got
vision just
drugged.
instantly narrowed, and basically imagine a really opaque vignette effect on your vision.
Yep,
That was me.
That sounds.
All I could
that
see was just
sounds-
like perfectly straight in front of me. And on top of all that, my brain started screaming at me that there's assassins on the street and they're out to fucking kill me. So imagine me, 6'4" man, shaking like a shaking thing. I don't know what vibrates a lot.
A vibrator?
Sure, but like fucking violently, and I'm like gritting my teeth, trying to focus on fucking walking, while my eyes are constantly shooting left, right, up, and down, trying to spot any fucking snipers. I was freaking out. Every single person that walked down the street next to me in the opposite direction got the biggest fucking death stare of all time. I was just like whispering, don't fucking touch me, don't fucking touch me, don't fucking touch me. And every time I saw like the street I have to go down or up actually, it's all townhouses. So it's all like, you know, houses are like glued together and all the garages are like, they're basically tiny ramps that go down under the house. Whenever I saw a house that had a garage, I would go and like down the ramp in front of the garage door, just crouch, and then like fucking third-person shooter just peek over the fucking wall to see if someone was coming.
There's no way that was just weed. I'm telling you.
Dude, I have no idea
Holy-
what the fuck was
That
in
was,
that
got
pipe.
fucking-
that was PCP.
You got fucking drugged, dude. You like
I have
straight
no
up.
idea. And then that was that for this big ass walk that lasts like 15 minutes on a sober day. I have no idea how fucking long it took me to get home, but I remember it taking a while. And then the thing is, remember, it was 8 p.m., so I get home at around 9 at the latest. My parents are still awake. So I fucking open the door and I close it, and I'm just hoping, okay, maybe my mom doesn't know that I left. I'm just gonna like go on the stairs and go upstairs, right? Because I can hear my mom and her boyfriend. They're both in the bottom floor, right? The one that you go into when you open the house. And here's the thing: I would have made it upstairs on time because my mom probably just heard me come in and she goes, "Oh, he just got home from like a night out. He's gonna go upstairs and sleep." The thing is, she probably thought it was weird that she heard the door close and not a single sound after. Because what I did was, I got in my house, closed the door, went up one step on the stairs, gripped the fucking handle of the stairs as hard as I could, and just stared at my feet for like 20 minutes.
Oh my god.
So I was just there, and I remember my brain just screaming at me, move your foot, move your fucking foot, move your foot, but I was just staring at it. My mom comes around the corner, and she goes, "What are you doing?" And I go, "I'm really tired, I'm gonna go sleep." She's just looking at me, I'm shaking so much. She goes, "Are you okay?" I go, "Yep," and then I just lift up my foot in perfect slow motion and just fucking I'm going upstairs. And after a while, I start to pick up a rhythm, and my mom's like, as my mom is just screaming, "Are you okay?" As I'm walking up the stairs, full vibration settings, and then I just I managed to get to my room, which is at the top floor, a lot of stairs, and I'm just lying on the bed. My head won't stop shaking, and I go, I am never smoking weed ever again.
So when did you break that rule?
Oh, like a month later. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone here is familiar with like American Thanksgiving, right?
No.
Okay.
No, but
So the
For the
basic,
audience.
it's basically just family gathering. You get the whole family together. Everyone does a big eat. Usually it's a turkey. That's like usually the go-to meal. It's just basically family comes together. We're all thankful for each other. We all pretend we don't hate each other for a day. It's really good.
Beautiful.
is it like really passive aggressive? Like,
It
like-
depends. It depends on the year and who all's going.
Yeah.
Well, my parents are divorced, so I alternate back and forth between Thanksgiving dinner, Thanksgiving stuff with my mom and with my step family, and that's usually very passive aggressive.
Can't relate.
And
okay, what's a divorce?
Thanksgiving,
What's a family?
Thanksgiving with my dad, which is usually just the kids and my dad, which is
Right.
like more low key, but like it's whatever. So this happened on a year where we were doing Thanksgiving at my dad's. And at this point, everyone in my family had kind of come to expect that Thanksgiving at my dad's just kind of means that we're just having dinner with my dad. We're going to all make a dinner together and we're going to eat it and it's going to be chill. And that'll be it. Pretty good. It's just good food. Good food, lots of food,
Oh, yeah.
way too much food for like
Right.
the amount of people that are eating it. So we're prepping for Thanksgiving dinner. And my sister is making a lot of the food this year for like the first time, basically, because usually it's mostly my dad, but this year it was mostly my sister. And then as we're preparing the food, out of nowhere, like this wasn't told to any of the kids or anything. One of my dad's weird cult friends just walks into the house.
Oh,
And-
nobody knows what cult, like,
Oh, my
Cult
dad's
friend
weird
means-
cult thing. My dad has
Yeah.
weird cult friends who are in a cult. It's weird.
so
So
white masks.
they go into
we
the
have a New
woods.
Zealand flag hanging outside of our house. It's weird.
They go into the woods. They have
That
they
Looks like the
have
New
the
Zealand
fucking-
one.
they have
That's
Ghost
the
Club.
thumbnail.
Ghost Club
Yeah.
in the woods.
So basically, Ed, it's the really, really tall guy who looks like he's entirely gray. You know the one?
Oh,
Yeah, him. It was him.
yeah, great. That's not the one I hated the most, but it's still bad.
Yeah, so he comes over. He just walks into the house, and it's like, all right, well, this is weird. And then he brought with him, like, a woman who was apparently, like, with him. Like, they were together. And which was very confusing, because one, this man is gray. Like, his skin is gray. And
He's the Grim Reaper.
and he's really fucking weird, and she's like really pretty. Like, she's a beautiful woman, and I'm like, all right, that's strange. And
Is there
so
like an
they
age
walk
difference?
in. I don't fucking know how old this guy is.
You can't tell, Cameron.
There's
trust
no
me.
way of
Oh,
knowing.
really?
There is no way of knowing how old this man is.
He's like a part 8 rock human. He's fucking weird.
That's a perfect description. No, yeah. So he walks in, they walk in, and I say hello, and I say hello to his wife
His date.
or
His
wife.
Or
You don't-
victim.
We're
His
victim.
victim.
We don't know yet. So I say hello, and she doesn't respond. She just smiles at me and nods. And I'm like,
no, she can't speak
no.
English.
This is getting very strange.
Victim. Victim for sure.
So
Male or a bride, maybe.
I look over at my sister, and Ed, you can picture this. My sister looked fucking furious.
Oh, yeah.
And you can imagine what that looks like.
Uh-huh.
So and then my dad comes out of the bathroom and he's like, "Oh, cult guy." Yeah, and then like my sister's like, "What's going on?" And then he's like, "I invited him over for Thanksgiving." And it's like, "You didn't think to tell any of us?"
I was
So-
hoping he showed up uninvited. Your dad inviting him is weird.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, both are weird, but yeah. So eventually we just finish making the food in silence. And then we go and we set the table and we all sit down and we start eating and and it is fucking dead silent. Nobody is fucking talking while we all it's just the scraping of forks and knives on plates and chewing. That's all you can hear. And then eventually cult friend speaks up.
Of course.
And he starts saying, "I saw a funny starts talking about how, I saw a funny video on the YouTubes."
No, it wasn't your video, was it?
No, it wasn't.
This,
It was not my video.
Thank God. Jesus Christ.
This was this was before that. So
okay. Oh, okay.
If you're
So
gonna say
he's-
he saw Smite Car, I'm gonna shit myself.
no.
He's a big fan of
Big Smite Car fan.
So then he's like, "Yeah, can I like play it on the TV while we eat?"
Oh no.
Oh no.
No,
My dad
no,
was like,
no,
"Yeah,
no,
sure,
no,
of course."
No,
Oh, of
no,
course.
No.
I'm pulling my hair out.
He puts it on the TV,
God.
and then it's like fucking Louis C.K. or someone just
Of
shouting
course.
about dicks like for
Of
5
course.
fucking minutes.
Oh,
And
my
so-
I bet he's doing like a low gravel, like
He's the only one laughing. So it's just us sitting in my family sitting in silence, eating our food.
Louis C.K. yelling
While
about
a fucking
dicks.
while a gray cult man laughs to himself at the dinner table, while his wife is
God.
sitting in silence, also eating, and
we
a
not
predator
call her
is
a
yelling
wife?
about penises from the other room on the TV.
Oh my
I'm like so fucking uncomfortable at this point that I'm like, I just need to do something to fucking break this silence. So I look at his wife and I say, what do you do? What do you do? She says,
who are you? Are you okay?
This is what I'm trying
Blink
to
twice
ask.
for help.
So she's just looking for work in like the thickest Russian accent.
I knew it.
I knew it.
I am looking for work.
That's basically it. Like I said, it's not a long story. By the way, I've seen her once since. She's vanished into the wind. I don't know what happened to her.
She's returned home.
That's
to her
fucking
family.
uncomfortable
things.
as shit.
One,
Yeah.
I totally want to do that to some family in the future when I'm like 50 years old, and I'll put on like a video of monkeys being electrocuted on the television or something. And I'll start laughing about it to myself.
Well,
Plus,
this spot's my favorite.
I really thought the story was going to end with, and then halfway through the dinner, the guy just drops dead on the fucking table.
God damn, dude. That's fun.
And then he wakes up.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Jesus
This
Christ.
is fucking awful. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
No, but I was genuinely hoping he showed up uninvited because I didn't want this to be your dad's fault. I feel bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
God. All right.
Speaking of awkward gatherings.
Speaking of my
Patreon
dad being at
questions.
fault.
Patreon
Oh,
questions. If you're part of the $5 and above tiers, you can ask a question for the Patreon Q&A at the end of the podcast. Here are a few.
Aaron Johnston. Ooh. Exotic. What's the most entitled fan base that you're a part of? If you say furry, that's cheating.
Pokemon.
Oh,
Pokemon for David.
For me, it's Smash, I guess. I really like Smash Bros. I guess I'm a Smash fan. Fuck Smash fans, though.
Go take a shower.
Cameron?
How do you do Shoryuken?
I don't. I'm trying to. I'm thinking. I don't know.
I'm trying to think too.
Mine's definitely Smash, though.
Star Wars.
Oh yeah. Probably
Yeah.
for
Do you
me.
still like Star Wars?
It's
Yeah,
like a
do you?
love-hate relationship. I like.
Yeah.
I like really like the original like 3. I still like adamantly do like Last Jedi quite a bit.
Oh, great.
I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Fan base really sucks.
Oh yeah.
A lot of them are fucking morons.
I don't really
I'd say
know.
most of them.
Uh,
I'd say Ruby for you, Avery.
I'm not. Fuck
Thank
you.
you.
Fucking kill yourself. I'm entitled to watch Crow and Clover fuck on screen. If I don't see that by the end of Volume 7, I will be
I'm
writing
killing-
letters.
Oh boy, very long titled letters.
Fuck. I don't fucking know video games. I
Halo?
genuinely have no idea. Halo fans aren't really that entitled.
Yeah,
They're just
no,
mad
that's
about
fine.
Halo
They're not that-
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
okay.
mostly anime fans or anime adjacent fans usually.
Yeah. JoJo's?
I don't think.
Eh,
Are they that entitled?
I wouldn't
don't
describe
really
them as
know.
entitled.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Yeah. I don't know. Gamers.
Yeah.
Gamers are
Generally
pretty-
gamers.
Honestly, can we all change our answers to gamers?
Well, you Pokemon outranks gamers.
Also,
You think
Smash
so?
fans
For
outranks
sure.
gamers.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's
Yeah.
gamers new game plus.
Goku in the game.
Does-
Where's Goku?
Goku in the game. His power
Master
level
Chief,
is
who the fuck
fucking
is
nuts.
Terry?
Wait, does Star Wars even count if I don't like the majority of the things that are in the like?
Are you still
Oh,
a fan of
God.
Star Wars?
Okay, it's an easy question. Do you still like Star Wars?
If it's good Star Wars,
No, it's like
Wow.
Wow.
your answer
I
can
don't-
just be Star Wars, Cameron. But you're also part
Sure.
of the problem because you're entitled. You
Nah.
think you're entitled to good movies?
No,
Mhm.
I just wish they were better.
Cairo asks, "What's your actor body double?" As in, what
Ed, none of
famous?
us can answer this question. Why are you asking this one?
Yeah, why are you asking this one?
What the fuck?
I don't know who I look like.
I mean, I kind of do
Thanks
look like
for
it makes
listening
the
to the newest episode of PST. You can
Wait,
follow me
well,
at
We have, to do,
Punk
we have to do more than
We have
one
to do
Patreon
more.
question, Ed.
I tried to do more than one, Avery.
Alan Diver asks, you are able to switch into any niche area of YouTube, ranging from a general genre, such as Let's Play commentary, etc., to something extremely specific, such as Smite YouTuber. Haha. Once you switch, you get a decent crowd in that area, but must work to keep it. What field would you best fit? What
well, there's a
field
lot
would
to
you
that
be
question.
best in? Yeah.
Okay. So are they
What
asking
field
me if
would I be best in, or what field would I want to be in? That's
Yeah,
like
I'm
this
gonna
is,
answer what field would I want to be in?
Yeah,
Yeah,
instead
so
of
am I.
best in. Yeah.
For YouTube purposes, one of those ending explained people.
No, you have to
God
go
damn
super
it.
specific.
God
though.
damn it! God fucking damn it!
So that like I could just talk bullshit and have like waves of people be
But it
like,
says
"Oh, thank you."
explicitly-
You're
it says-
so fucking smart.
It says explicitly you have to work for it, though, Ed.
Yeah, I'll work for it to
yeah,
be like
exactly.
very like
Yeah,
well produced,
no,
but
but
it's
it's- but
bullshit.
it's- No, Avery,
fair
it's
enough.
relative. It's relative to the niche. So
I
like you only
make-
work as hard as the hardest working person who does
Oh,
an ending
shit, funny
explain video.
moments.
I'll make
Fuck
a.
you, Avery.
I'd make an Elsa. I'd make an Elsa Spider-Man channel.
You won't make any money off of it though, Kappa.
Ooh,
Oh,
It
God.
sounded like you were saying Kappa.
I know.
Just
No,
make
but-
some money,
no, but for
Kappa.
real,
I would
all
dress up
this-
as.
All
I
the
would
funny
dress up as
Spider-Man Elsa
Elsa.
channels are dead and buried.
Good.
Yeah, so you need
I'd
a new
still-
answer.
No, You don't have to make money. You just have to be passionate about it. And I'm passionate about Elsa Spider-Man, asshole. I want to dress up as Elsa in front of a green
Who's gonna be
screen,
your Spider-Man?
shoving syringes up my ass or whatever the fuck happens in those videos.
Avery,
you're the
Spider-Man to my Elsa.
Don't you ever say that to me again.
Yikes.
I've got like I feel like
I would. Okay.
okay, never mind.
Whoa,
Just let
what the
Cameron
fuck?
talk.
Let Cameron talk. You already gave your answer, David.
I was gonna change mine. Go ahead.
You can change yours. Go ahead.
Okay, I want to change mine real quick. I would do like documentaries type stuff on music because I've already thought about it and I've written scripts about that.
Okay.
Okay.
So like I've kind of got two minds. Like I feel like I'd either be a political YouTuber
Oh, no.
or I would,
my God.
or
Oh
I'd be
my God.
or I'd be an esports journalist. I think that would be like a lot of fun.
Yeah, esports
Yeah.
journalist could be fun. I have a friend who's an esports journalist. If you genuinely want to get into that, I could probably talk to him.
This is the hype of what's happening here. Oh,
He's being
gosh.
serious. Ed's being serious.
I was being serious, but if
I
you
like
would
that,
fucking
Ed,
around.
you've gotten so abusive to Cameron. Anytime you offer to do anything a friend would do, he gets scared.
Hey, what's the catch? What's the catch?
Are you fucking
What are you
with me?
doing to me?
You're just gonna send
I
me
was
to a
waiting
back
for-
alley. There's
I
gonna
was
be
waiting-
assassins.
I was waiting for the fucking punchline where it's like, Cameron's useless or some shit. I was like, damn. I was like, damn.
Cameron, you sick of that
Again.
punchline yet?
Wow, it was implying I ever was okay with it.
Boomstick asks, "What is your favorite episode
Wait,
of
you
the
didn't say
podcast
anything,
so far?"
Avery. Whoa,
What?
whoa, whoa.
He said
You
funny
didn't say-
moments,
I
YouTuber.
said funny moments.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Gaming funny moments. It's hard. I just I have to record myself and then I have to cut out all the parts where I'm not talking.
But
Okay. So,
but that means
okay,
you
move
have to
on,
have
move
so
on.
many funny moments, Avery. How many funny moments will you have?
All I have are funny moments.
David, don't say that. You fucking asshole.
What did David say?
Oh, God damn it.
You gotta censor
censoring
that.
it.
Do you?
You're gonna
Does he
censor
have
it.
to censor that though?
I want him to. I don't want any
Okay.
trouble.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fine.
Okay.
Boomstick asks, "What is your favorite episodes of the podcast so far?"
I
This
like
one.
I like every episode where we talk about when we meet up in real life. Cause
Oh, I
Actually,
really like the
I-
one where the Trelly's in. That one's
yeah.
very good.
Yeah, Fifth Dimension is a
I-
good one.
I changed my answer. Perilous Storytelling,
Oh.
episode 1 of Folk and Dagger is my
Actually-
favorite episode of the podcast.
Actually, I
Actually-
changed my answer. My answer is the pain hole.
didn't have an
Subscribe to
answer.
pain hole.
You didn't
my
have an
answer
answer.
is-
I literally
Subscribe to
said the
Pinhole.
fucking one Trelly was in, Cameron. How
Okay.
could you have
sound
not
like-
heard that?
Ooh, Cameron.
Doesn't work.
doesn't
the other
work
way
when
around.
yeah, this does not work when it's you.
Oh
Good
god.
times. No, yeah, I think mine would be fucking Dear Aslan, Saving Recess,
Aslan,
or
yeah.
Treaty of Kenem. Those are my favorites.
Mhm.
I really like the Trelly episode though.
are those-
No, the
are
fucking
those
Trelly
all
episode,
Mandy
just because of
episodes?
that bit about the dictionary, was amazing.
Yeah,
It's
Trelly,
so-
there already is a dictionary. Oh fuck, you're right. Words.
Oh, God.
Last one.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Yeah. Pillows the cow farmer asks, you need to buy a gift to one host of the podcast, but you can only buy a Dakimakura. What Daki do you give your host friends?
A what?
What
A
is
body
that?
pillow.
What is that?
Body
Anime
pillow.
Oh, just say body pillow, you weirdo.
Oh, well,
Dakimakura.
Avery's getting. Let me think. Avery's getting Pyra
Wow.
from Ruby.
Oh, I was gonna go with. I was
17, you
just,
freak.
They're all 7.
Who's the youngest character in Kingdom Hearts?
Sora.
Sora?
David, you know
No.
what you're getting.
I mean,
David's getting a fully nude Sora and then a call from the SWAT team.
I mean, wouldn't she be like 21 now if
not.
she didn't die, Avery?
What's
Let's
up?
be real. Come on.
Hey, you can't
She's
spoil
21
that.
now.
Wow, spoilers for Ruby, everybody.
Also, I think only 1 year has passed since then.
What?
Ed-
I mean,
Ed,
they don't.
you would
We
get-
don't know. We can't know. They don't fucking
You're
tell
right.
us.
you'd get Korean Josuke.
Oh,
Oh, rough.
Korean
That's
Josuke
so
with
fucked.
Korean Josuke with the Korean butthole, dude.
Oh, it'd be off center. It'd be on one of the cheeks.
Off center, just slightly off center. God, feeling
it's
so
not gonna feel good at
complicated,
all.
One of his cheeks is the wrong size. The other one's Okuyasu.
And the entire time, I'll just be looking at his ass cheeks like, oh man, they're so off model. What's Cameron getting?
Cameron's getting Lugosi from Beastars.
Oh yeah,
What
that's a
the
good one.
fuck?
That's a
The
good one.
fuck? I'm never gonna watch it, Avery. Stop trying
It's
to
really
bite
good.
me.
so
Fuck
good.
you.
Stop being fucking furry racist.
Hey Cameron, go watch Vinland Saga. Join me, the not furry.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, you're not a furry.
That's what I just said.
Hey, do you remember the conversation we had the other day?
That's a conversation for the next episode. Good night, everybody.
Bye bye.
Play us out with
on Twitter. Catch
play it
us
out
in
like a sitcom where
December.
everyone's cheering.
Yeah,
okay.
and then we all clap in midair and freeze
Oh
frame.
god.
Catch.
Oh man.
Catch
No,
me and Ed
and right
in
now,
December.
and then we land
on
and the cam-
Twitch.tv/Super Sneaky.
The camera's like pulling out and like you don't hear us anymore, but we're all like talking to each other, like slapping each other's backs, like going like, "Oh, that was a good episode. That was a good
We're all
episode."
feeling
Saying so many fucking
And the
slurs.
audience is clapping so fucking hard right now.
Ed, you
And
goddamn-
nobody on you. Oh my god. Hello everybody, welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening to our show tonight. I hope you had a good one. I hope you had a few laughs. I would like to just take this moment real quick to just thank a few of our supporters, our top supporters. Let me get my my cue card, my cue card with all the names. So we have Alan Diver, thank you so much. Alex Steer, Buckshot Papaya, Dax Ritchie, thank you man, thank you. Dreams of Ice, Eric Scott Gillies, Jeff Smith, Magnus Melot, Marco Sotelo, always there for us. Always there for us. Rayon, also always there for us. Risen, looking fresh. Thank you so much. Ryan Rankin, Seawolf812, Sky, Spooky Ghost, Tyre Collins, and of course, the one and only Unarmed Toaster. Thank you all so much. And thank you for listening again. You know, we like to have fun here. We like to have fun. Why did you?